Hola amigos! Today I have a pretty cool ingredient and tips to share. We will be working with nopales or cactus petals. I will be showing you two methods for cleaning or removing their thorns and also a quick way of getting them ready for your recipes. If you live near a Mexican supermarket, you won't have any problems finding the nopales either with your thorns still on or cleaned and ready to use. To protect our fingers, we can use a fork to hold down the paddle while we cut away the thorns. Another method for protecting our fingers is to use a clean kitchen towel to hold down the paddle. For the first cleaning method, once I have a firm hold on the nopal, I first cut away the outer edge of the paddle to easily remove the thorns that are there. It's never a perfect cut for me, but it gets the job done. Next, I angle the knife so that I can begin to slide it across the surface of the paddle to cut away the raised white thorns and little black spots that the thorns grow out of. Make sure you take your time and one by one slide the knife and cut off all of the spots on the paddle. It's okay if a little extra of the cactus gets cut away. It's better to be safe than sorry. I then slice off the bottom half that I've been holding down and begin going over the nopal to make sure I didn't miss any spots before I flip it over and repeat the process. Once you get the hang of it, it'll go much faster and you'll learn how to handle the paddle without needing the help of a towel or a fork. Just always make sure to exercise caution. Method number 2 for cleaning nopales involves a melon baller. Again, I grab a paddle and I cut off the edges, and this time I sliced off the bottom half too. So I grab the little melon baller, angle it so that as I slide it down the surface of the nopal, it will catch on and scrape off all the little black mounds that the thorns grow out of. Sometimes you'll need to apply a little extra pressure to scrape off the thorns, but it's really easy and quite fast once you get going. Of course, I check the paddle, I flip it over too, and also for some spots that aren't as raised, I grab my knife for extra help getting those off. Just to be sure, you can also use the knife to scrape off anything else that you might have previously missed. As you can see, both methods are super easy. Once the nopales have been cleaned, then they should be rinsed thoroughly to remove anything that may be stuck on them. To prepare the nopales for cooking certain dishes, I use the following method. I slice them into strips or into small pieces, and then when we cut into a raw nopal, you will notice the viscous liquid straight away. But, like I said before, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to get rid of it. First, I place the nopales into a pot. Then I add plenty of water and about 1 teaspoon of salt. I cover the pot and simmer over medium heat until the nopales have softened and turn a dark green color. I then remove them from the heat, drain, and rinse them thoroughly under cold water. You'll notice right away that the viscous liquid is running off, and this is great. This is what we want. Once boiled and drained, the nopales will have hardly any of the viscous liquid to them. Now they are ready to cook, or you can also store them in a sealed container. Just notice that if you store to cook later, you'll need to rinse off more of the viscous liquid that can accumulate after they sit for a while. In the next video, I will be sharing a super easy and quick method for enjoying these nopales. So stay tuned! Happy cooking and adios amigos!